Hey, I'm Kelly Quinlan. I work for Jackets Online and Rivals. Just curious kind of what the transition's been like and kind of what are the biggest changes for you working in this offense?
Looking at it outside in and going back on it, the transition was actually very fun, very good. At first, coming here, I'm like, oh, it's a big city. Never been in one. Always kind of like a little small town vibe that I've always been in. And when I got here, I was very welcomed by all my teammates and stuff. And that's really what made all the transition very fun and very good. It was really easy. Probably the first month after I moved in, I was like, oh, I can do this because I have everybody. We go out on the weekends. We have a good time, like go bowling or something. We have these team events, which will also help it. And I feel like everybody, even in the locker room, I can talk to anybody. We can have a good conversation. I can go outside here. I can go eat a meal with them, eat lunch, go bowling. Everybody shows up, goes bowling. All that stuff is it makes the transition really easy because you get a camaraderie with the team. You develop relationships like that, and then on top of that, because you develop relationships on the field and even in workouts, you can check each other. You can like, hey, you're not doing what you're capable of doing, like step it up, let's work. So that transition has really been fine and really good, and it was a lot smoother than what I thought it would have been.
Rod McKenzie with GoJackets.com on the 247 network. Obviously, you're coming in and playing for a new quarterback coach, knowing Coach Winkie. What has that been like for you? And has he tried to change anything you're doing, or is he like what he saw from you and everything's the same?
I mean, he hadn't changed much because I mean, at the end of the day, what do you change at this level? There's a couple tweaks here and there that you can change to improve, but the main deal is just simplify everything in your head, and it allows you to play fast. And that's the big deal, just playing fast and knowing what's going on. You see stuff, you react, and let's go. It's this or that. It's not a lot of gray areas with Coach Winkie.
Chad.
Hey, Haynes, Chad with AJC. I know it's day 4. How is the competition going? What's it like going out there every day? I know you're competing for that starting job.
Oh, it's great. I mean, all of us, we're tight, closely bonded. Like I said, all the locker room, I feel like we can talk to anybody, have a conversation with anybody. So that bond between all of us are really smooth, really close. So that makes it even better. And then, I mean, just having a good QB room is going to upgrade, and it's going to that competition level is just going to be out the roof, and it makes the whole room better. Competition, it makes everybody better, and because you're going to get the best from them, and they're going to get the best from you. So that happens, and then it just raises everybody else's level around you, with the receivers, with the offensive line, tight ends, running backs, and heck, even the defense, because nobody wants to lose, and we're trying to start that mentality here where we hate losing, and that's the deal. So I feel like everything is improving in that direction.
Anything in the back? Back to Kelly.
I'm just curious, kind of, what do you, I guess for people who haven't seen you play, kind of how would you describe your game, and how do you feel like you fit into this offense?
How would I describe my game? I feel like I can play in multiple offenses. Like going back to high school, my dad, he would run like a pro style offense, but we'd still get in the gun. We'd go zone read. We'd get back in the I formation, go triple option, hand the ball off, throw play action off power. We do all that stuff. So I feel like most offense I can fit in, regardless. And the knowledge of the game, the savviness on that will help me as well. But I'm liking this offense. My game, on a short notice, I can move, but I don't like to move when it's not necessary. Like You don't want a quarterback just scrambling, taking a lot of hits. You want to sit in the pocket, know where everybody's going, distribute the ball here and there to the right places, and on top of that, if I do need to move, I'll move. I'll scramble, get up vertical, get what I need. But other than that, that's it on that.
For a couple more for Haynes, Rob.
Is the pace of the game that Coach Faulkner's going to ask you to play in, is that any different than what you played in at A&M?
Just a little bit. This last year at A&M, we tried to up the tempo, but now this is probably we probably have more tempo. It's we're going to play fast, and it simplifies it a little bit. And he's big on tempo, even in practice. Like, we started doing the play clock out there now, so we're moving through practice like this. So he probably has an idea of where we need to snap the ball on the play clock. So tempo is big on him. It's not too much of a big ask, because at the same time, if you know everything, know what you're doing, and know what you're looking at, as I said, with Coach Winky coaching us, everything should work out and be fine.
Kelly, you want to wrap this up?
Sure. But, seeing Chase out there, and you obviously had a chance to work with him a lot at A&M, he's a guy that catches your eye. Just how has that bond helped you? And then also, how are you bonding with the other receivers?
I mean, that bond's always good. We were tight when we were at A&M. Same goes for here. So we have a natural connection, and I mean, what helps you at the quarterback position is having a savvy receiver where you can read him easily coming in and out of breaks. You can it's that trust factor right there. Everybody talks about trust. Well, running great routes where, hey, he triggers at the top of the route, you know exactly where he's going based off leverage. So that's a good trust factor. And I mean, same deal. Like, back in the spring, we had player-led throwing sessions. That's going to increase the camaraderie, the connection right there, the trust factor. So the more you throw, the more experience you get with them, the better it's going to be every time.
Anything else? Good. Haynes, thanks, bud.
Thank you.